Hello, Professor. So I'm Aditi, and today I'm going to explain my code for the midterm exam, which is the Consul lottery number picker. So let's go to my code. So here is the main program, which is a program.cs file. Here, first of all, I created two objects, which is the Lotto 649 and the Lotto Max. I initialize these objects and then further on, I move on to the main method, which is very important, and without this, the program is not able to run. Here, I'll call the Lotto menu method, which is basically this. So here, the Lotto menu method where I have initialized true to the menu active, and then here is whenever the user finds the output, when the user starts the program to find the output, so here this will be displayed, the output will be displayed. Basically this is the beginning whenever we find the output, so this is the menu shown to choose the numbers. And furthermore, here we use the switch case. Whenever the user enters 1, so lotto649.generate lotto numbers will be called. And then here, when the user presses 2, then the lotto max.generate lotto numbers will be called. And when he presses 3, then it comes out of the loop and then break. After that, the program exits. So it exits the menu. So after that, here is the then goes on the lotto game.cs, which is our super class, or we can say the base class. Here we have this. So here these are the instance private variables. So private this element list, element number, element 8, and random set size. So these are, and then here goes the property element list, which is get. These are all the properties. So whatever the value of this element list will be stored in this property. Same goes for all element number, the number list. Same goes for all. And then random, then get set size. Everything goes for this. So basically, all these have, most of them don't have get, but in this we have the set also. Most of them don't have set, sorry, but in this we have the set also. Then we have the constructor for the Lotto game class. Constructor is basically the method which have the same name as class. So here we initialize the parameters, the element number, the set size, and so this basically this dot element number is element number. This means wherever the value is here in this element number will be equal, which should be equal to this property. They should be stored in this property or should be equal to this property. It's one and the same thing. So here also the same set size, so it will be in this. Here we call the initialize and the build method. So here the initialize, here we just initialize, like initialization means adding the new with new keyword we initialize this element lists. We are going to initialize. Here we is the build, which is used to like add items to our number list. Build method, here we have called the build method, which is to add the items into our number list. Then furthermore goes on our override string. This is basically how our output will look like. So override string is basically how its output is going to look like. Then goes our pick elements list, which is going to pick the random pick element list. Whenever the element list is greater than 0, then it will let the program clear the element and the number list and calls the main method. Then this set of area is very important, like it will help the program to pick the random numbers within the number lists. Whenever the program picks any number, so it will be stored in this index number. So where is that index? So it will be stored in that index number, and then it will be added to the element list. That number will be added into that element list, and the similar number will be removed from the number list, and then whatever will be the output, that will be stored here, like it will be sorted here. So basically this program, the area is to pick the random numbers within the number list. So here we have Lotto time. Let's move on to Lotto 649. So here basically it's Lotto 649. Here's base. We have base. So we will add the yes to the base class. Here we have to generate Lotto numbers. We have called this method generate Lotto numbers in I equals to 0 pick elements, and we have here to call the pick elements method. We will here call the pick elements method from the Lotto game class, and it will display the result. This console.write. So it will display the result, and then goes the Lotto max. This is a Lotto max. This is the Lotto max class. So we have got the here we have the initialize the base parameters to the base class, and here the generate Lotto numbers method is called. So it's basically the same one and the same thing. The only difference is here the 7, and in max it's 7 different values for each ticket. It will show, like I'll show you I'll show you how the code will work. So like here you can see that's I less than 7, and 649 here you will see it's less than 6. So basically this is the difference, otherwise it's almost the same. So when we start, here it goes. So see, this is the menu, right? So this is whatever the menu was, Lotto menu. So this is what we designed for the Lotto menu. This is the first thing when the output screen opens. User presses 1, 649, which displays 6 outputs and 6 different selections for each ticket. Then it shows 7 different for Lotto Max. The only difference is Lotto Max, it shows 7 different options for each ticket. So here let's enter, sorry, then it exits. So basically the switch case was used in this. So, thank you, Professor. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Professor.